Hello everyone, I'm Marjolyn and I'm excited to be bringing you the moon phase reading for October 2014. And what a wonderful month this is going to be. Starting on the 23rd of October, we have a partial solar eclipse. So not only is this new moon new beginnings, so is the energy of this solar eclipse in Scorpio. So what a wonderful time to be listening to this video and taking note of the guidance that the universe is wanting to share with you through this message. Now I understand there's many billions of people in this world and only a handful of you will be listening to this video. So just take solace in the guidance that's being offered, because if you're listening, I think it's meant for you. So we start off the new moon on the 23rd, as I said, and this is the card that appeared. This is the World card, and you have an opportunity on the 23rd to actually focus on where you want to go. So, with these new moon readings, the energy under the new moon is all about what's incoming for this month, what you can put your focus on, what you can expand and grow. And there's no better card in the entire pack to draw than this one, because you really are being guided to sit down and reflect on your month and where you want to go, because you have the power now. It's like this brand new slate. You have a new beginning in front of you, and I'm thinking spiritual. Your life is not going to come to a complete stop and a brand new one is coming, but I think it's about your awareness of how everything meshes together is going to be amplified this month, and that's where you're going to have the opportunity to create a new beginning by the way you see and perceive and view the world and all those you get to interact with. Because I'm getting goosebumpy now. The card in the next position, which represents the waxing moon, new growth, and what can be empowered for you, is daughter spirit. So that's what I mean about, you're really going to be gifted this opportunity to tap into universal laws, and I think that your knowledge is going to be amplified. Like I said, it's only going to be a handful of people watching this video. I hope some more, but you just never know. And the universe wants you to know that it's to start seeking within to find your answers. Um, and I just think that when you start to trust that internal guidance, the world is yours, because you'll know what to do. You'll be always gently guided down the path that's going to lead you to the best outcome. Not everybody understands that, and a lot of us, pardon me, a lot still live by default. But if you understand that calling, that energy that's calling you into the direction where it knows you're going to be delighted when you get there, start listening. Now, the card in the third position, which represents the full moon phase of the month, and it's all about, what's going to come full circle, what's going to come about, what's going to be empowered. And this is the card that I've got, the man holding the heart. Now, what I feel this card represents is that it's to do with your emotions, and heart matters. And I just think that, around this time, you're actually really going to see, you know, what's important to you emotionally, where you can start to perhaps cut some ties from the past, and release them forever, and actually start to nurture and value, the loving relationships that you currently have. I think you can actually develop this newfound appreciation for all of those that you have in your life, and you're going to see a bigger picture. I don't think that, you're going to get so bogged down in the tiny details of life anymore, because you realize that, they're futile. It's just wasting your energy and your potential by getting upset over tiny details. So wow, look out for that one. Now, I love this reading, I really do. Now we're moving into the waxing moon. Oh, sorry, the waning moon. And this is, what's leaving you, what influences can be diminished. And look at this card, the garden and the gate. And what this card represents to me is someone who's been confined in the past, not quite sure of themselves or their ability to make decisions. There might be a little bit of procrastination, or possibly, uncertainty. Am I doing the right thing? And you're just not sure whether you're walking in the right direction. So you've got this little barrier around you. It's preventing you from moving forward. But you have the key. The key is around your neck, and all you have to do is remove it, unlock the gate, and then start to explore the world. So I think, you know, your ability to trust yourself is going to be amplified under this fantastic solar energy that's around at the moment. So really be open to testing, trying new things, even if it's just putting your toe in the water and having a go. And to your delight, it's not as bad as what you thought it was going to be. Now, the final card, and I'm just so happy to be sharing this one with you, is the dark moon phase. And this is what has to be released before you can actually move through to the next cycle, which starts on the 22nd of November. And oh, look at this. This is the hostilities card in reversed. And when I saw that, I just got goosebumpy. To me, that this internal conflict that you may have been living in the past is now leaving. And I think you've got an opportunity in the final few days of this moon phase to really start to analyze, acknowledge that, you know, maybe you had some of those unfounded fears bubbling within you, but you have a new awareness now and you can release them. You can leave them in that park behind, you know, give them to the universe, take them away. We don't want to give them to anyone else. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to actually release them, and you've just lightened yourself, you've lightened your energetic being. You're actually going to start sparkling and really start to shine and be a beacon of light and hope for others that you get to interact with. So, oh, what a beautiful month. So, really get excited about what's going to be coming in October. Use this as an opportunity for your own personal growth and development. Understand that, you know, you are actually rising to a new level of awareness. We're at the gateway, people. We're so excited. You know, there's this real, more and more and more people are awakening to their true potential, understanding that we are actually spiritual beings having a human experience, and we're all starting to come together. And I just see this big group world hug happening. Call me a dreamer. Typically, I am Pisces, so I like to view the world with rose-colored glasses on, and I'm not going to change. I love it. I just can see humanity's really starting to come together, and we're starting to see more of the good in people rather than the opposite. Excellent, and I look forward to sharing another message with you in November. Bye.